2016 2 months to election to say and I'm about woo ye and coupon for the crazy
2016
yes me battle so no do ye osubempa utie okay kana me ba sante region ye ye I dare you I dare you I dare you
and they say me 2 America hwe mame mo ache biom mo ache nsa mo akwa aba biom chiri se ho ye so ho ye dia me ho ye the issues about Galamsey na ye kan na wadwen ye wo se what enkran uti hu uti Koforia to Cape Coast wherever baby a wo no ye nye Galamsey wo ho open Galamsey into what dream ye wo say asem na ye kan hu hia me bonya me mpa say the next 5 years menwu now they shed ye besi say yentimi an stop Galamsey na hwe de besi hwe Galamsey problem no ye nyina ye nim e wo Ghana ha se enye nne e na e sha se meboa we are all aware gather and sell nye nne na e be sha se it started years back Kufuor time na Galamsey wo ho but original brane stopped it Galamsey e wo ho Fourth Republic awo ho da but the tell say wo bosso a abanya owo ho no na wanya akukuduro na wasore agina brane pa na watu ase eti esore ye gidigidi a chema Wontumi nom akonta mines MPP mpanimfo eguso ye Galamsey the presidency is still involved in Galamsey. Abai we yai sorry. I'm a president be na no kan ye 2020 ye kwato abane say or stopping Galamsey na enunti obelusu elections on Lucy anamwa. Or say he will put his presidency on the line. Fenato. And yeah, after the 2020 abano. So after the elections, what happened? President now set up interministerial committee to fight against Galamsey. What we hear Jumana do baby. And a woman kasa who said baby. So mo kwaso say, "Wambe pam krofo mo ye Galamsey." Na nsuo no ani ate na Ghana fo nya nsuo papa nom na Ghana fo anya kidney a wa hoɔden liver a wa hoɔden akoma a wa hoɔden a won nya sika nya campaign into won jai ena MPP for na sow the seed of discord and created confusion ewo interministerial committee nim one want share that yeah. So watch this. Edu baby no Honorable Peter Amewu or Galamsey site ama a home minister of state. Oh yeah, in charge of lands and natural resources. When we do a tour a pam no. So we had the police, the military, the national security in this country. The particular Galamsey site Peter Amewu koye no enyirai that Galamsey site no Peter Amewu koye no enyira fig asasi so it is still there, but there was not a single national security senior officer who ordered whoever to go to that location. Fatu utirim. No police commander, no army commander. It is a Peter Amewu as he told the entire nation says akomu bonu tuo no wu ya. He said it. I interviewed him. It's if I not all. wo mu wie eno pepepe ena said ebe ya confusion ni betimi ya kosoro na ye adwuma na ye yie na ama wo wetimi a succeed so mbejai so mo stop Galamsey na wa man krofo abetu no wanye sika ye campaign no ena mo said de confusion eto eye honorable something Boateng honorable Kwabena Frimpong Boateng Prof any ekowawusi womienu no entem say bam eti Prof if you say omo sheda no mka omutihwim eti solo eko Abraham ho a no akoka che say captain say ni say we dey document or dey ama me hwene ma or dey akere me na obi foforo so aba me ho no so aba say Abraham say ni say these things were orchestrated by people out. They were recruited by the powers that be to sow that those seeds of discord and they succeeded. So at the just home between Professor Frimpong Boateng and Ekwewusi when we and no and after Operation Vanguard for no so one kasa MPP for na ekwete womontem etiden see here Western Regional Minister you heard it was all over say Onwa as a whole regional minister head of the Regional Security Council Rexec on the dano no Ono the driver 1.15 million Ghana cedis from Galamsey site. My driver no at the Land Cruiser only 15 million in a full on the court. That time no yenya obia either from the presidency, from the police service, from Ghana Armed Forces or the national security to even question this regional minister. Dimechi it is a obiti baby na nadwe ye de say obi na akra ni pefri baby aba say won be ye Galamsey that person is crazy. Me pacho when a crash and when by and who arrested Asha Juan? Ghana for na wo to Galamsey 2021 2022 womo chi womo no na when a crash ankrofo no e bai enwechi excavators na ankrofo de ye adwuma on various Galamsey sites no the president ordered say wokwada wokoto excavator e wo Galamsey site pacho womuntwe jantum meboa. A lot of people questioned the rationale behind that particular order from the president. But our president stood his ground and said that no. So which I excavator ne ba bontia. One shot. Ebesa ko unremu ho. Enti yenshino ne yenseno. On that score, I agreed with him. Because the drie nya we be wo wani no yentwaso yetu ase. Enti sa de kosi ye. Then just 2023, what did it do here in this country? Sir, I buy say for $3 million US on the quiet on the aquacra drone. Ghana for the metro. Yay, aquacra drone. Drones now buying say or the 3 million Phantom 4. Drones now buying say aquacra no. Also okra makumaku 100. Na drone 100 $3 million. Drones makumaku 100 oh. A buying say or the 3 million US and an aircraft drone Phantom 4 drone 100. Sad drones 100 no 4 pe neba Ghana. 3 million Galamsey drones missing say ya me no ka say drones ni nyina jebi omo hwehwe a omo hu drones ni nyina yira say ya me no ka say drones na aban de $3 million kokra ba ye no drones ni nyina hwo drones na yira producer me da ase betwe ye free so it is a president catching and say during the 2020 electioneering campaign, sir, he will put his job on the line. Is that video ready? Thank you. Play it for me. Tino.
I took the decision that there would be a betrayal of the trust that the Ghanaian people put in me on the 7th of January this year. And as a result, we established this committee within the government to design a policy for us. Not just to stop it, to reclaim the land, to let our rivers work again, but also to see how we can figure a way for all these able-bodied young men who are involved in this activity to find an alternative livelihood. So it's a package. It's a package that we have designed to try and bring this menace to a conclusion. I've said it in the cabinet, and perhaps this is the first time I'll be saying it in public. I am prepared to put my presidency on the line on this matter. I've heard it being said that I should be careful. Many of these people voted for me, and if I continue this exercise, perhaps they will not vote for me again. If by the grace of God I'm in a position, my party allows me to go again, and I have the health and everything to go again, that I'll not get it again. And I'll say to myself, well, this is a choice that all of us have to make as human beings. Do you do what you think is right, or do you do what you think will allow you to get along?
But that's it. So our handsome president told the whole world, catch the real singing. Say, or the man penia odino beto bambaso. And to be say 2017 na Ortesa Interministerial Committee, Anti-Galamsey, Operation Vanguard, Operation Den, Soldier Phone Call, National Security Call, Police Phone Call, Ya Resource Crawford, and a Den. Now, San Galamsey for now one and a crown Mabagana. We are no. Maybe na mabasem bi so ankasa proper Galamsey no so. Hwe obie ni wo kra nipa ye Galamsey o. Na obi send video bi ma me sa branch bi ti station bi so say owo mpanifo bi a onim wo mo e wo ba bi a enkrofo eye Galamsey. Say dey wabo national security. Wabo national security. Anya na omo nche won. Temtem so. Wodi ano to nchen a Galamsey asama ye kasese no ho ebusue ama besia kura Ghana ye ho chi ye ndada besia keka ban we se sokobo no ne nsanka because Ghana for na benye nsuo papa anom na ye timi ya ye adwuma na ye tua eto e ma ban de akotua besia obo no Ghana for ni wu a wo ye nyansani a wo mo aban yi besia. And watch Memo another video. Yera Otumfo na obefri ofri Kumase ebe say ako Cape Coast. Obefri ho ako Cape Coast. Odu pra no so no ade a ode nani kotu abanse ye ehu ye no na nya nika eti yewra onya simpie gina so no o ma wiase nyina hu se no me firi Kumasi ebetwam akọ Cape Coast no ade a bedi mani ehu ye no eni wu etan efere emfata oman na se sa na emu mpanimfo a ye wo mu yi won bekoso aye agyan se ye bibia ensei ma ensuo keka ye bedom ensuo ye de besi niema ensuo ye de be no aduane ensuo a ye de be ye bribia empoka obetimi de bi be horo no saade na efe ni nsuo no ewo river prebo no pra no asai sabe eburu sabe enyado enye nipa abanwe bia ne kan yo eye rotumfo ene kan pacho emra ye rasante hire e kasa asem no etufo ebokoko na mpese mbisa se why na akra Galamsey fu abagana why na wakra Galamsey fu abagana say enye pranko na asay o esutina ewo Ghana ha nyina asay apart from the black voter or the voter leak or the river whatever voter yeti otum for video watch it na sensuti e wo ha nyina be say a e me yere mfi say 2021 Ghana water ebo man koko say ya hwe yi a ye nyensu nom 2022 the same Ghana water ebo yen koko eno ye Western Regional Manager 2023 the PRO of the Ghana Water Company ekache yen say baby agro ne kono wontimi nyensuo empompe emfa mayen enom samra ni nyina no na hwan na akra Galamseyers efri baabi ede won aba 2024 Ghana Water Central Regional Manager enso boy en kokose osre wo we tu Galamsey ni se won jai na anya Cape Coast fetua fashion no ensu a won be pompe ama sabe achemi a efri Kumasi eba Cape Coast benya bi adware kura no eho be den 2021 when na akra nkrofo abagana 22 23 ena afia ye wo mi ye fetua fashion se September ya na edi ye ena say 2030th Samani na hwan na akra nipa abagana say Omega Galamsey abaino etna sidin no hu said abi ye jai ne trasa Ghana for bebo ye tiri so eti yen shadam pe bibi na fe yen kan say your friend community mining eti yaba ni yaba ukrom baby Galamsey site wo baby gold wo no na ya ka tro say aha eye community mining now omo the signboard e si ho na ya tro so community mining no omo the party boys abegu ukrom ho ohina ote ho ye mo amane wote ho ana wo aba na omo abra envelope na eno ano no no makose nwura mu ho say wo mo ye community mining a strategy na Galamsey na aban ne polish no me na me ka kire wo the other ones no go preko Show phone so abi ho. Eti one mo de no community mining aban we shada. We are then now catch them say what my community be community mining. Now one kasa wo call ye na wo ko check no. Wo mo say nsu. Pacho when na ye monitoring our community mining. When na ye evaluation. When na or ye analysis of whatever o man monitor. Bibia sankoso a strategy and aban we akasa share that yes yem fan say Ghana nsuo aban we any aban waba was say Ghana bibia ma yasase was say ni chain aban bia of Fourth Republic ibu. Eti ene uka Galamsey asema no wanya mane tie dia sante hene kan.
I tell them that these are the same time when we see pictures of arrest of Galamsey people with pictures. I tell them that these are young boys who cannot buy the caterpillar. They don't benefit from the gold. The people who benefit from the gold, the people who bought the caterpillar are the ones that should be arrested. Those young ones are just wanting a job to do, so they are hiding and giving some wages. But who is getting the gold? Those are the ones that must be arrested. So we have to take note of that, Mr. Minister. I say the time when we see pictures of arrest of Galamsey people with pictures, I tell them that these are young boys who cannot buy the caterpillar. They don't benefit from the gold. The people who benefit from the gold, the people who bought the caterpillar are the ones that should be arrested. Those young ones are just wanting a job to do, so they are hiding and giving some wages. But who is getting the gold? Those are the ones that must be arrested. So we have to take note of that, Mr. Minister. I say the time when we see pictures of arrest of Galamsey people with pictures, I tell them that these are young boys who cannot buy the caterpillar. They don't benefit from the gold. The people who benefit from the gold, the people who bought the caterpillar are the ones that should be arrested. Those young ones are just wanting a job to do, so they are hiding and giving some wages. But who is getting the gold? Those are the ones that must be arrested. So we have to take note of that, Mr. Minister. I say the time when we see pictures of arrest of Galamsey people with pictures, I tell them that these are young boys who cannot buy the caterpillar.
But I say
they don't benefit from the gold. The people who benefit from the gold.
And then in answer saying Ghana Journalists Association for eye won abaso bon hyemu ama mampanin okobi na abrantia baako okoje na award okoro no de ade atare nano and okuta ne placard and what trouble be was so say yenjai Galamsey no yenjai na mampanin te ho homo the microphone man say kabibi one winning award or said that the mekana na wo ade na ekuta me so no hwe de ko he
set as major sources of drinking water. Now, security workers, all stakeholders in the country who have condemned this devilish act and are calling for urgent steps to tackle the issue head on. Galamsey has wreaked havoc on our environment and all our water bodies. As a Ghanaian, it saddens me to see once clean bodies of water turn a dark brown color. This is shameful, and we must all, as Ghanaians, wage a war against Galamsey. It will be recalled that a few weeks ago, the GDA organized a press conference to call for an end to Galamsey in cooperation with the Media Coalition Against Galamsey and other civil society organizations. There should be strict enforcement of all mining laws and regulations without any concessions as well as the imposition of maximum sentences.
Remember the boy we are now. But person who shall brand and no kuta card, placard or the namno. Or send a very strong signal. DJ President the Kasawi and Sabrant and neighbor. But the entire person me boy no me boy we are metro. I say, me Kasao. Ensu a ye sen wo krom ha no ye fa se eyobi kura na akofa adonyefo ku abegu mam ha ente se posifo na abantena ho dinyana eti yeto asesi ei terrorists na national security force say wo ba beto ahye yenso no baby omufia wo ba no esansa wo ya hoho nti national security stop it, woman. And then you can hear Obia or your medical doctor or some member of parliament or some hospital and Nipako or Kwasayare. I can't quase him. You see, my catch, where I buy way one. Nyame fa me born in chemise me kodi line so to abama wo me ba me boss a video ni me wi na me kan se me sese me ka kire no ba me hihye ba eti ensenso fa wo kan wo ho bom okrom ha say as in the media practitioners who said then against Galamsey. Eno ekowie sen eyin na asem ko wie wo de no to nchen a ho wo de no to nchen a aban we be catch yen say was spending close to say 30 say 40 say 50 million Ghana cedis on the fight against Galamsey. The fight against Galamsey no na wie ni na wie ni se choni ni na ekono osikewo mimi nkasa o me de plaster atare mano because until say Captain Smart okasa ye beche no na yes okasa ye beche no asama person okana no watro no stop Galamsey now Tetetia ye man Mike so nkasa ojiwi ya e beka so kasa o se da na me ade atareba no o sama microphone me na me kasa owi ya no jasi ho and you think that it's a joke. It's not a joke. You think that it's a joke. It is not a joke. If you say ayadebia esre enyesre. If you say a political, no. This is a serious, devastating national canker. That requires people with brains to deal with it. It is a journey no ojasi ho. Afaitie o. Ojasi ho no. President ti ho. Ke wo na eba no. President oti ho. Odu wa na ode kire no old man hweso kakra. Ode akire ne yie pa proper. O se bra jikuta me na menje ma word. Ode ama obi won nchen mu ho. Se ke wo jikuta me ba fa kwa nchen mu ha no old man hu ne yie. Wọ́n sẹ́ edu baabi no Now what the crowd originally here camera people no. Now stop Galamsey now no na here. If say can any be any assassin so what to me obet me stopping Galamsey. Aje His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Nobody. She ade aye wura Asante hini betimi aye nyina ne say ahemfo a eye involved e wo Galamsey mu no obetutu won te say de wetu miensa na say yi asa yewra ontimi enye hu bibia biom diaka on a larger scale eye the president of the land na wetu mi so betimi aye 2022 me first one on Galamsey. Na me nuanom Central 40 various radio and various TV stations na was me. Obi kura se akwada abowa no mo achechede e. Enko 40 TV ni radio stations so. Mo yin free so e. Ye hwe na chi. Na yesre me da se betime ye free so. Na yesre the chi first one on Galamsey. Chi the second one, third one in the other fe aye buburuja. Na me nim de mahunu a eba. Na me nim de mate a mahunu a eba. Na me nim de besi. It is akabai we wa we. Na nkrofo fi saya metaban we won so mo ye nkrofo mo ye nyansafo pa aban we mu nkrofo no mpanifo no so mo dwen no mo nim nyansa ho ka obi a wadwe ye o se otan no obi na no a eho na obeko akọ Asante hene ka asem bi e kire ohene bi a na obeso a kire no o se de obegina kotia bebo apempem aban no aya mpam no de ti aban ni kosi Sananka onim nyansa kobe usa no asam na akwa ne ka no yentie de sanka samra no na aban ne ye na dwen se obeso ano a ka sanim wiase ya aban yi gine sese ye ka onje sa ohaw ne dimba ye ba aban yi sese yi sanka samra no chi me first one chi me second one Chimmy third one, the whole Ghana, not all media houses were silent on Galamsey. And then they say, no, you guys, people were writing nonsense about me. I kept quiet because I am determined to make Ghana a better place. I am in found the Uncle for me. I said, Grandma Jamie Dimbo, I'm sick as some cough from Mum. And you see, and then Obi Akabi. I mean, Danyamia said, "Men me dike and somebody machi." And what's you know, and what? And then an answer. GJ president, and also, or train another answer, kitu everywhere to her. So. Ogu so how kind speech obi abobade se no obi aka se obeka ne trat se de okana se na bullet ne woto ho afeti no Tiasema GJ president no over the weekend okay na His Excellency the President of the Republic not ho tino
Galamsey has worked up on our environment and all our water bodies. As a Ghanaian, it saddens me to see once clean body of water turn a dark brown color. This is shameful, and we must all, as Ghanaians, wage a war against Galamsey. It will be recalled that a few weeks ago, the GJ organized a press conference to call for an end to Galamsey in cooperation with the Media Coalition Against Galamsey and other civil society organizations. There should be strict enforcement of all mining laws and regulations without any concessions, as well as the imposition of maximum sentences on offenders. This is a reliable approach to addressing this issue. We are aware that some time ago, Mr. President, the father of the nation, made a firm vow to stop Galamsey. But regrettably, that promise has not been fulfilled, Mr. President. You are barely 3 months after the end of the administration, and we are hopeful that you will deal with the situation before you leave office. And does not send positive signals when it comes to protecting human rights. Our constitution mandates us to protect the human rights of citizens in this country. And as the president, I will lead that charge. As a result, we add our voice to call on the government, police, and the judiciary to take steps to release the protesters immediately. Due to its devastating effect on the environment, particularly our water bodies, which serve as major sources of drinking water. My administration welcomes all stakeholders in the country who have condemned this devilish act and are calling for urgent steps to tackle the issue head on. Galamsey has wreaked havoc on our environment and all our water bodies. As a Ghanaian, it saddens me to see once clean bodies of water turn a dark brown color. This is shameful, and we must all, as Ghanaians, wage a war against Galamsey. It will be recalled that a few weeks ago, the GJ organized a press conference to call for an end to Galamsey in cooperation with the Media Coalition Against Galamsey and other civil society organizations. There should be strict enforcement of all mining laws and regulations without any concessions, as well as the imposition of maximum sentences on offenders. This is a reliable approach to addressing this issue. We are aware that some time ago, Mr. President, the father of the nation, made a firm vow to stop Galamsey. But regrettably, that promise has not been fulfilled, Mr. President. You are barely 3 months after the end of the administration, and we are hopeful that you will deal with the situation before you leave office.
Medase. And try me ba, Mr. Producer try. Owie ye na okotna president nchen na Akufo-Addo buafu. Tie, mami ka sem wencha hwe, wo ye panin wo ho. Na ye tuufo e wo dem na wantia. Otumfo be ye onapo. Ye be tuufo abonten. Wo fi se e ye obi afese ye president. Me de bia me catch me to krom ha me kasa. Me trapped free ha kwa. Wo se Akufo-Addo asama menka. Cause me tunu fu ofie. But say ye so a ye be tuufo abonten. Na president anima ye yo. My president or ye bibi. It's a fair na ji Akufo-Addo nsem. Na do so nyo bi o to be comporting who in public. Say bibi hana. Let's say it. It's a fact. O to be so no that greater Accra region minister. No, master, you are president. With all due respect, you are not a unit committee member. Nira officer, he's in public. In Central Fonshemo. So cameras are everywhere. Look at the president's reaction after the GJA president spoke. Share the reaction. Wedja! Ke wedja! I'm free so. Wait, you see? These are the things we are talking about. The handlers of the president. You guys, I don't know what you do. You see? Obia say also obia bre aban. Afei mame papa kra first na group be no woman no MP okasa yi are you free no group bim afag pacho bo are you free video no na yentie afei mo betemase bo
seats in the mining areas, so they decided to go and import foreigners. Now when you buy no man can't jump say munko in real no na munko to go do or say munko so no na munko to na mo refi mo na the whole year is so I a problem da enya one month here na started eye obi na opese anka omo ye na anka ye the speed nanka ya court nanka ya stop Galamsey for nanka ya lose your seat ya stop you omo na ya stop you omo china
me da say
na o makofa on TV for
to aso no makofa
ona ko na omo crofo ka ena Galamsey na Galamsey yetu no akra
pacho ko echi na bo ho ni biom na omo crofo ka
nanka ya lose your seat ya stop you omo na
yes stop you omo china
na o makofa on TV for na ko na omo crofo ka ena Galamsey na Galamsey yetu no akra
me da say na omo akofa omo crofo akompacho asante hini kan Galamsey ni bi mira wada mebru ma chenya do eni de kwan so mesra kansem bi twa Ganafo yewra santehne kasaye eba river pra eti wo kofa wo nkrofo na wo nkrofo ne kasafa Galamsey ho no sa akoa we pese o kire se wo nkrofo no enu bi ni asantehne ana why the chance akoa we ntro se this year no obia kan Galamsey say nsuo dey say we started saying this in 2022. I was arrested 3 times that time na hwan na akra hwan abagana it is say are you a free year person say and say asante hire oye adwo TV station man well asante hire oye adwo TV station man producer mama fa me nanto fom na mama me video no bo
parties to this conference to seek their commitment to the nation on the pursuit of peaceful campaign and the use of due process for the resolution of any unforeseen incidents. Finally, I congratulate you, your president, for his courageous comments on Galamsey this morning.
Pacho Mr. Possamami. Yero Tumfo, Ghana Bar Association President Abaso say, answer na numre, Yero Ebe Kasado, na Ghana Bar Association President Akasa. No Tumfo say, Bona Baso say, Hurijina Simpieso, Ekasatia Galamsey. Maybe say you a free years and Otumfo ye, Sawon Croft one. Asa party we mumu ade Are you free here, Santini? Uka kasafosa. Wa Santini? Uka kasafosa. Wa ni? Are you free here? Wa ni hu? Aya politicians. Aya money. Sawo be kasem. Na ukuro mo hina sori atia. Wo kan ya fa nimde ni nyansa to ho. Emmoda mo mfanka. Asante hina sori agina simpie so. Asabye ebro bosome. Eti wane kacha you afi yesa bosome ba kontam ya na nsuo ni sei. Etu pesa o kire yen se otumfo tu ahefo mienu ana miensa se wo ye Galamsey no ana omo ho frafra Galamsey nsem mu no ayi afi ye sa ahefo no he na omo kokra won be ye Galamsey ba so omo ko transuo so enko ye Galamsey eta ayi afi ye pesa o kire yen se obi na kokra omo ba ye etu ko fie na wadanfa akofa wunua obi foforo mo ne wo yere da esansa nya wo nti ananya wunua na mom wadanfo na akofa obi foforo so ne wo yere medante wo mpam no ba he so mfa yere yes yenum ina DMP we mutimi komra she bedwom ko shemra se yen ndi so. Look at this baby analogy that this guy, look at this. Say obi na akofa omo afiri oman foforo so don aba na say wonim nyansa na adwen wo wutrim na aban na mudie no nyansa na mudi bu man no na modwen oman ne ho a anka obi akofa obi abasa o mesa ga na japade a wo si obi na akofa na abanti me pesa me win seat nti me mpam no oboye nti wo kofie no obi akofa be ma foforo no repu wo yere no wani tuam ukutatuo kuta kontiba nipa sen wo yere so no wa betumi deal with the nipa no ja hoye no sempe me ko kitchen ko pemadu ani dinti me mpam no na ye repu wo yere di wo yere ni ha ayi we free ye me do nyame na me ka se na afai ye ti otumfo video no fu bi wi a na maka se ma kira you free ye
of a community, you'll be liable for severe consequences under the law. What does the law do when one pours mercury into the same water supply, knowing fully well it can kill?
Zoom.
This issue now requires the collective effort of all sections of society.
Zoom.
To do nothing is no longer an option. The Bar Association, the Medical Association, and the investors, in particular my university, should get together and carve a new path to deal with this emergency. Yesterday, whilst I was driving from Cape Coast, in fact, going to Cape Coast, I stopped over at the River Pra. And it was, I'm afraid I have to tell you that what I saw, the river, it was so embarrassing. And then if as a nation we live for this to happen to us, I don't know. We have to fight this.
Zoom.
No matter what, we have to do that.
Zoom.
But I say, them person metiana mateno. It is a you are free ye kase. NDC for akofan krofo. Woma akofan krofo fi baby na wode won aba. Kofa wom krofo. Ene wom TV stations a nti otumfo oye NDC krofo. Sa otumfo bie na no eka se ade odi na ni hu ye nya ade pa na ye nso no na wunya MP oye asantini ka se ye stopping ne and stopping china MPP boy afebe okay nyam forta ade president okwa yes no who he was sorry so na chame what na chame sorry really you see we a politician no be bia wano aka bibia o de bia me catch o de wo mprenu Dem say pani ben na asori etia saa de no saa pani na wasori etia no me bia ma no say me so me sori etia na aseme na beto me ummu ade ayi afri ye ummu ade na refi wo sa Asante Hene aka bi eti say Asante Hene sre say eniema ekoso o man ni mu no nye yenjai na say yenjai ne ne yenjai ne china minim so ma me no papa te ase a na so mo ya Asantefo ampa e so mo ko menhia ko srema ho minim me ya giba eti jibisi nchen ya cheme baako cheme mienu cheme miensa 2022 last year and the bobo Belamundi Kukiti Roland Walker Johnny Hughes any other presenters say what Ghana ha kan nyina no ye ina sinchen ye nyobi asa because ye na yehu sa Asante Hene ba say sorry fi yakonwa so sabe nya chia me na ohu ye ya ombe sorry fi o makonwa so da bi eti ye sinchen ayo fi ye ti say ye ka na wo say wo stop ya enya hwe ye nyobi a na mo we Asanteni na so bia ntimi mfa buo ma Asante Hene kura ka nya wo ayo afri ye when are we about me campaign manager no nasa abrante we are disrespecting otumfo a and me kro Hene de bra e man kan bia bo sa dia Asante Hene Ghana Bar Association enhemu ase bie na no e kasa dia ohu ye no very embarrassing. And collectively, as I say, a sorry, na fighting. Na say, Mahamadou Bawumia, MPP presidential candidate, ne campaign manager. Et me jina simpie so, catch la Ghana for you now say, yes, stopping the net, yes, stopping the china. No person what say. Power corrupt. And absolute power corrupt absolutely. One Bible says, oh, we have been taken out of contest. You have never been taken out of any contest. You had your brain intact when you were spewing that rubbish. Obia take you Obia out of contest. Yenum betimi akra nsuo anom yenum o betimi akra nsuo anom so they don't care. Listen, they don't care. They don't care. When your time, you're rotum for do praso. Or ya man yetem, or did any quarter a man say who suono, or say Debbie, when you're my Ghana. And I mean, who are they way? Prada that one, River Prayer, Coscu, ne list 3, River Singana, number 1, River Cobra. Number 2, River Pra. Bakuru crack out, I can't say. Baku, Fair River. There, they are San Qualanket and Kitty Nesri. And in here, and then you have a member of parliament, Sir MPW, the hospital, na memeko. On any hospital, what a memeko. Or a member of the Parliamentary Select Committee on Health. And if you have this man, my very good friend, a medical doctor, I respect him so much, but are you, please, even if whatever you've heard is correct, you goofed. You have shown to the world, say, what's the Ghana for? I say, na MPP for any young quaho. Na said a million crofeko gumrashe bedjam. And I'm more general. Oh, really? Really? Are you of all people? Are you? Are you? Pastor, yes, stop you a moment. Yes, stop you a moment. It's a medical doctor, funny say. COVID, I Ghana for the buy. COVID, I never Ghana for the buy. Obi, and I see what China, and conform say COVID was manufactured, whatever. I didn't say any yari Ghana for the buy. No, when they were buying, no money, some of us stopping COVID. Are you? That's an Ghana for money abre. But I never be a or you know why a campaign manager. Said a beya Sanka Baumia Winia Sanka Winia. Nakwabe health minister. But atwafa ho ensi bra. He mopa mu wie mu ankosi hin. Emfa. There are 1 million ways of winning elections, 1,000 ways. Would you employ all your tactics and your antics? Emfa. Now, medical doctor who say ensure, as I say, you're colorless. I am dark brown. Now say they're all you know, men stopping the net, men stopping a china. Now medical doctor ben aye. Me mom the asaba, are you a free yakan there? May I have one more, may I have shishimi? Because me too way, odi krokura bien and no cancer, I mean to the no one from. Now, some put the ono I can yam pam. So be na akran crofo. Do want be good gun and so. And the national security, other kind of pounds we weak, papa. And a kind of party. Say, young crank crofo feel be mass mess gun and so. Nanya war by no unpopular. Really? Hey, yes, Christo. Yay! Eti, Pacho, last year, Tio, are you a free yasamana oka? Or say, Baya Boswe Baku paint me, and in Sua say, Miami Pentecost a charmine. Any a software, Esther called Galamsey site. Are you a free? Where were you that time? Where were you? Now why? And I saw one penny for most of them say, happy before say, and sorry, and one Ghana. Now come on, ya done Pentecost and nest, and fa. Now come on, ya dear sorry now politics. But my cure young coupon say Pentecost and your beardia. It will be intimate chin and samanko. And fanny wura baby. Yana dream say. Obe say nyame sorry emfa enti na amfa no It is a one kasa what to ukrom na ensu a ewo man nim no say na ani tia. Na pesa wo kire say. Are you every year? Within a year. With the MP. Our MPP stronghold. Our MPP stronghold. 80 say a 10 votes to cry what the bell when they assemble parliament. So you don't care about anything. Thomas is in that before the case beba. And now on the Ghana water for cold suo. A question suo said the near say no. Are you free? Where were you? Na enne MPP partner tro akodrum pempenso a sebe achame sra de mpa timi gina won ka kire ye say yes stop in ne and stop in china. Wow. 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 I feel no Matthias here. Sir, Upe who be I will see Onim Nyansa pa man to me. Now be hundi pano said your tear. Sani pano, money to me. Are you every year? I think, sir. That's all baby. Sir, with him, my catch now may say the presidency is involved in Galamsey. And then number one, Western Regional Minister Otu Galamsey. Okay. Mekuduka Otu Galamsey. Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources wonyina umutu Galamsey. Minerals Commission wonyina umutu Galamsey. DC is a MPP abubo wondi ewo baby etu Galamsey nyina wonyina they are involved in Galamsey. Besenko Axim ubodi ana enkrofo de akɔhye former DC no. Pacho DC data no yoba me ka be ma no tenzima ote Azim sesia no. Enzima East current DC on shop solo no mo touch and fine spare parts Eddie Galamsey Pacho Mesrebisa. Are you free? Tisa DC no nana do ne kra ne ba se ono so mesenzu ana na wo kasa no na kresin na wo adwim sa wo DC na ote nzema ho na ono ne shop ene omo to spare parts e de repair and fine na e de sensu no ono so nana do ne kra ne bae ana yesa bo so me fra ho DC Onam Galamsey for so Gigi Sika 10,000 said na po ba be campaign e Ashanti region na be ka enti o Galamsey for to Sika na sa DC ne so nanado na kra ne bai eyesa on say baby agro na kodro no amamo kasa ase kerosene na omutrim Basiko elembele nakwa hebonzoke ofena lovia kwahwe Galamsey ya DC no oye wo ho ama ensu a eda enkrofo subiri nsuo no asaya ma ye kɔ ho no omode omakɔto roofing sheets na omode agye ho se de be ya ye kwa ye hu sa DC ne nso ayo afri ye na do ne kra ne bae so me say subiri yes ah your fault we are say what say or treat me hurija tenten a then you said the ho na edin o and if you run if you nsu onwuna gu no so ti gent me anhye do you are say one so twen otimi huri eja tenten a then you say otwen na ne nan wa wo if you run ehuri nsu onwuna gu no so it is a you are free ye be jina obeka e de wa kufa do trim na oka no ye wo ba umia trim e na oka no say ba umia ne nana ado amaya te asese Galamsey no won jai ne ne won jai ne china on ye wie ya to nkwase aba papa wo kuruma eno na wo kan na ye nkrofo ya no so captain afi de wo di atem sa atem de be na chance enne say ye ma ko school a age ye to nsuo e de ma won e de ko won say na enche na wo minimu ye wo ya e ho abo wan sasa wo minimu tesu na wo minimu ye wo ya sansuo na ye num kra ye friend pure water ne sachet water ne bottled water na ye num no krom ha no kra no e ya amane because mercury ye treat mercury 3 days o e won suo nim na ye pompe ma wa e wom to adwin ye say won num bottled water won num sachet oboa abai na ma yate ase say oh jai one stopping in there and stop it now. This comes to confirm Western Regional Minister. Now someone can say one wa buying it there won't see Galamsey. And uti and Operation Vanguard, Operation Galam stop or must stop your woman. Afei, Akuntamais obia himself mutu Galamsey. His Excellency the President of the Republic. Ejina simpie so say Mr. Clearing Agent. Bakleno. What's that video ni wia? Maybe.
Let me respond briefly to the chairperson on the issue of illegal mining. I want to assure him and all of you that Akonta mining is not engaged in any illegal mining anywhere in Ghana as we speak. Further, the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources has, through the agency of the Forestry Commission, with the assistance of the military, made the effort to cordon off all 294 sites of forest reserves in the country and rid them of illegal mining as we speak. We will continue to work to ensure that this situation remains permanent.
Oh, you see, and one yet careful. Oba can't you kwaseka? Why the catcher and another says illegal miners in the forest? There will be an kind of boys in the video. No, the best I could find baby a she. Why the can't catch that? Why? Ghana for maybe me will appeal back up. Hey, Sankrofo we anko positioner. Umebu ye mwa. Me na me catch now. Obeto $4 cedis. And then 1666. $1. Na se mahama wabon. Ah? Professor Mills, Ghana for say oyare. Ono ene mahama aban bia ye mfie nwotwe. 4 cedis. Say lawyer any economic messiah Wow, I'm going to say, my bene buyer from 4 to 1666. 1666. So I want to know when so a me do nyame dollar be kwatete Ghana. Ye bewu. Because ye the dollar na kra bro fi Ukraine. Nkofo we mu nim nyansa ye de bedua bro. Ye be koso akra bro from Ukraine. To say akra economic messiah. No ye head of economic management team. And put a 1666. Na say na po be ye head of economic management team there. Ye wu. Yewu uko kapepepa esi enye na ye president nonsense monkwari retama ye so ba umia in and sama okan ye this one in I Muhammadu Baumia duly swear in the name of the Almighty God. Duly swear in the name of the Almighty God that I shall protect and shame. Who saw your president and Kawaka Sasam now? I don't want to Chief Justice Amenka. Because I'm your president, nonsense. Time now, Baumia Tro 160 questions. So they come up with him in Sata. No, not back with him in Sata. No, you UN Secretary General. One kwala dream baby brains. Time now no trust letter no list no aba park we say misata no. Na park we say misata no a president. Koto de anebodwe. That na park we say misata no e dey. No a vice president. And now say economy nko yi. Na park we say misata meyi ano. Na fei eboa na wa woto boye no ya boaboa no agu ho na ya de bro setre ya eboa no de woto no kane a wo say hey enyame na me bobo nyankopon na bobo ti monfa monkobusa nyankopon. What kind of baby analogy is this? Yay eti yeah it's a questions no. Mo bia nye ba me anya debate. Mahama wo kra wo ne ba me debate kra wo so kra wo ya yawa. Sa questions na ba me na setting ma pa kwese mi sata no. Ono yi eno ano. Enough questions for presidential debate. Ba me answer those questions. When you say when you president Ena no just simply so promise no. Sir, abai no onye 30 billion Ghana problems nyina be solve. All kasa asem no pacho no a president. No a head of the economic management team. Say ya me no kasa abai blow 77 billion. Wa bobi seche obia. Adan nkomo bia na ono edi se ohwe TV na ono ane nsema a waka no se ye bo videos ne kire na aya na eha no baba omia ye be bo ne mo ama November ye be kai o na komia se ba omia te sa ne ma na no ho yira no ye be bo ama o. We will remind you of the things you said. So, we are vice president to Mpona to make kasa answer media. And I want to know who no. But Dr. You are free. I think he should come again. Respectfully. That's all baby. Because I am telling you today. Seats now one person will lose no. Will lose more. Maybe you don't know. Someone stopping Galamsey ne and stopping Galamsey echna. Na yen crofobia na akokra won eye Galamsey no ba. So omodo omo bae no, o man ka se omo nko enwura mu. Sankrofo na kokra Galamsey yes ne bae no. Do mbegu nsuo so. Really. Say na winim. And second, by now, BNI or say NIB, National Security, invited this member of parliament. Now, ultimately, baby, kuna incrophobic crank for the one buyer, so one brother Galamsey won't soon so. But when him, I buy where the Galamsey Sika, na ye campaign. Kotu. And say, no, so my team. Finally, now, yakoton ye gold. Ama Dubai. Na gold na Dubai e declare say what Afri Ghana no. E 3 times the ye declare say yato ama Dubai. After the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, we do mutibu bodem, any finance ministry, Dubai atiyeto. So say yato gold bar makumaku edu na ma won abanse maton gold bar edu. Dubai could womo koduru omu krom ho no omu chire gold o mato Afri Ghana say yato gold bar makumaku eduasa 3 times. Inti when a year this Ghana for yen 20 MPP. Yen 20 awon. No mo kwatre fi nkusu nyansa. No mo samre chiri. Eso mo kwadwen. Sentence trouble ho. Na catch your plane. It's a big trouble. There's a huge trouble ahead of us. So man Kofia. She said that now he to former General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, Ekaya no. O kan say kra. So ombe buye nkwase afo se bibi. Nana ohini to oye MPP waye General Secretary of party ni muda. Na so bie na no kasa asem na kirewa. Say abroad 20 Ghana 50 100 say they boy yeah boy mama you a free year video nam fan sorry cause yes
stop you amuna yes stop you amuchina na o mako phone with TV for na call na omo microphone ka ena Galamsey na Galamsey yetu no akra in so no Accra. Omombra Kumasi made demonstration and come yesterday. Kwabrani who said we are winning the seats in the mining areas. So they decided to go and import foreigners. No one know buy and no man can chum say munko in real no munko to go do or say munko so no munko to. Na mo refi mo hwana the whole year. In so I a problem da. Enya one man tia na started. Eye obina opese anka omo ye nanka ye di speed nanka ya court nanka ya stop Galamsey for nanka ya lose your seat ya stop you omo na ya stop you omo china na o mako phone with TV for na ko na omo microphone ka ena Galamsey na Galamsey yetu no Accra inso no Accra omo mbra Kumasi made demonstration and come yesterday. Kwabrani who said we are winning the seats in the mining areas. So they decided to go and import foreigners. Now when you buy no man can chum say munko in real no na munko to go do or say munko so no na munko to. Na mo refi mo hwana the whole year. In so I a problem da. Enya one man tia na started. Eye obina opese anka omo ye nanka ye di speed. Nanka ya court nanka ya stop Galamsey for nanka ya lose your seat. Ya stop you amuna. Ya stop you amuchina. Na o mako phone with TV for na ko. Na omo microphone ka ena Galamsey na Galamsey yetu no Accra. Inso no Accra. Omo Kumasi made demonstration and come yesterday. Kwabrani who said we are winning the seats in the mining areas. So they decided to go and import foreigners. Now when you buy no man can chum say munko in real no na munko to go do or say munko so no na munko to. Na mo refi mo hwana the whole year. In so I a problem da. Enya one man tia na started. Eye obina opese anka omo ye nanka ye di speed nanka ya call nanka ya stop Galamsey for nanka ya lose your seat. Yes, stop you omo na. Yes, stop you omo china. Na omo ko fa omo TV for na ko. Na omo crowd for ka ena Galamsey na Galamsey yetu no Accra. Inso no Accra. Omo mbra Kumasi made demonstration and come yesterday. Kabrani who said we are winning the seats in the mining areas. So they decided to go and import foreigners. Now when you buy no man can chom say munko in real no na munko to go do or say munko nsuo no na munko tu. Na mo refi mo ho na the whole year. Inso aye problem da. Enya one month ya na started. Eye obi na opese anka omo ye nanka ye di speed. Nanka ya call nanka ya stop Galamsey for nanka ya lose your seat. Yes, stop you omo na. Yes, stop you omo china.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Look, can you imagine? Emon Parliament is ho. He's an MP. So, you see, they don't care about anything apart from winning elections, having majority in parliament. No matter what you loan, no matter where, much heady. What are you going to say? Kwabrania who said we win mining areas, said because we be a quite say, Ngofon Koya Galamsey. Now on saying so. Eti insurance say now what they are winning will sit because we are MP who use diplomatic passport. There are several countries who could have diplomatic passport who here visa. You just buy your ticket, go to the airport, pam, there you go. What sounds so called? What sounds so Ekodura hospital bia we asimu ba bia aban na tua wo hoka ente se me amenu ma bibiduro yi me anam to enti are you every year will have the effrontery to speak like a baby goat because oyare sesi a Ghana ban na bon hoka owunsu a na yere na busuafo nto adaka ye beba no state barrier. It's one of the mere na benum Galamsey nsuo no. Ba yare bobu mienu a ono ye de ne beto aeroplane me free Ghana. Edna kwa brochire. Ba wo me ne wo mienu okrom ha. Sayare ne bi bowa wo di sika ben na de be call hospital. Oh no. Or a member of parliament medical catch order that. Parliamentary Select Committee on Health on a yejum training. Mrashe bedwam abedwaku a wo hwe apomuden so paano ono na ye wo mudwam training. Nti dwam training o se no poison. Na ho nya wawa. Ni tiye Ashanti region no ye MP. Cause no na pa catch answer uma o t-shirt Ade omu here a t-shirt. Now what your man will buy near Juma near there's a t-shirt. I will buy where Juma ya. Obet me a ton tade papa man. That's a political t-shirt. I want to be Shanko party. Oba ware I want to be political t-shirt. Enfanja ware mauba. And none na pose ya de mawa. And one and crofo here there. Yet your man.
Sir, the two and now share in papa. Esi ha, bibia ye set. Men how ho. Share video na se. Ni anje home deco number wo. Fa na contact ye. Na ye more direction no. Meaning say at the papa bia e be bo ho da we for Ken TV bia no. Ye ka se ɛyɛ nokore a yɛahwehwɛ mu ahunu nti ɛna yɛbɔ ho dawuro enti nyame adom yɛ maame nso so no o support Kennedy Akompre kwa Japan or a business woman enti mama yɛ nyinaa yɛn support the business women omo support Kennedy Japan na omo business no enko so enti we de ani die kwan so me nsa da me nsa yam se o pen konwa set ato agu fee anase wadwumam eye E&J home decor we dey fa number na frɛ the more direction but you own person be bahampa ya nkasa de begu ka mu na ye de abrɛw menim sɛ we are for Ken ne Ghana for mo bɛboa ama ye maame business no akoso for any enquiries we dey fa number no ye we are for Ken you say ade a ye bɔ ho dawro bia no eye papa asemba come and hold us responsible.
So once you say same if you Royal Gallery wo opekuma and into Jemame number no ni ndin kita wo dem 0537 314546 0537 314546 na man na me de atuja ama no from ma me no ni ndin kita wo de so person ye say wo ba no mfanya na ye flo ana say ye say wo ba no mfanya bibibia e fa na nanom ne ehema asem ho ende me kan for Royal Gallery e de ama say from no ni omu ndin kita wo de ombe say wo ba no so de ye bibi e wo school ana say mpo wo to e de amuna wo nua e wa amunane ana say wankasa wo to na wa ton baby biala wo biala delivery baby bia wo won sebeka se wo Ghana ha se wo amonane baby bia wo bia wo fra maame a woni no bedin kita wo de na wo so be siesie na wo ba no na wo ayefe ye papa.
The foundation of every kid's education is important to every parent. That is why Leap International School is here to give your kids a solid foundation. A school that cares about its environment and seeks to transform it is one that cares about the education and well-being of its kids. The school has a playing ground, a bus to convey the kids in and out of school, as well as a well-furnished facilities and resources to groom the kids to future leaders. Not forgetting the well-learned teachers that are patient with the kids to ensure understanding is easy. They are located at a milestone off the Pokwasi Amasaman Road. For more information, call 0246 928 031 or 0246 098 067. Be part of a school that leads, learns, evolves, acts, and develops through sound education. Lead International School, the next leaders.
School now batan biara de ne baro ko hono ni yo. Oye Rainbow Montessori International School. Yeah. Rainbow Montessori International School. What you from Kratchi? Because JHS. The Rainbow Montessori International School from ana. What been wrong? O say what the Montessori curriculum in a syllabus. No what the trauma na de. Na teachers wo hona. When you know why degree holders what the abutana badoyan what the trauma from ana dio. Na Rainbow Montessori International School. Wakitaba funyoman what the trauma from ana de. It's your mama from ana not doing boy wrong. Wakita ultra modern science laboratory, computer laboratory, library and research center, art and sculpture laboratory, hygienic canteen, now for a clinic. Na moye nyika 1 point there. Rainbow Montessori International School. Oye boarding house. Inyo. Into onfahu baby awo biara. Wawo from anu batuma ba school. Onfahu there watakwa. Takrade. Elibo, Cape Coast, Accra, Kumasi. One boarding house facilities now. Oye modern standard. Na wo washefu papa. It's your house master and house mistress. What you want to a boarding house no? It's your new biara. Bambo another security no so sure. It if wo from anebra. The ebe Rainbow Montessori International School. E watakwa in Soyem opposite police station. It is said over by Rainbow Montessori International School. To what you nada? Osan wo bet shana de papa. E manazam sina. Wo jar 111. It is called you admission forms. E wa Hantaman Bank. Watakwa in Soyem branch. Frayene 0277 100 823. Rainbow Montessori International School. Imo from a one that in a one fapim. Oshasiwa ha. It's a Hana Batan Biara. Ordinary from a river.